Sahara. The very word means help in Hindi. With the deepest commitment to fellow beings, Sahara strives to implant the elixir, help. It extends its service to the marginalized sections of different walks. Concern and care is what brings the team of coordinators together for the one common cause towards society, offer hope. The Trust strives to be a standalone entity which is functional with its own revenues. With a group of dedicated delegates, the group operates in various centers in Mumbai, India. As an honor to the society we live in, it is our responsibility to deliver well-being to the abandoned and the rejected.
Sahara is love in action.
Transforming lives.
Sahara is about giving hope.
God's wisdom.
Mission of love.
Sahara loves the needy.
Sahara is God's ministry.
Hope giver.
Hope for the lost.
सचमुच लोगों के लिए सहारा है.
It's about serving others.
A better living for the children.
Sahara आशा है.
Sahara is to give help.
Sahara gives hope and future.
For the poor people.
सहारा प्यार काम के द्वारा दिखाता है. To show God's love.
To reach out to people.
Sahara is help and hope to the helpless and the hopeless. Sahara seeks to implement the act of transforming people and integrating them into society in 3 stages. Number 1, we build friendship contacts with the disadvantaged people right where they are, at their doorstep. Then we seek to build care centers where they can come in and we can interact with them. And then we seek to take these people through a rehabilitation process, an integration process, whereby they will become worthy and effective members of society.
Alpha Academy. Sahara's endeavor to achieve social upliftment through education is the root of Alpha Academy's origin. The effort that began as a small pre-primary school in 1994 has grown to a large pre-primary cum primary school, having around 390 students. Alpha Academy, by way of public school, generates substantial revenue for Sahara's activity.
We also feel very much part of this work because every rupee that is earned by Alpha goes directly to some needy person in the city, which is a very satisfying thing for us.
The school lays its focus on the standard of education. The curriculum and the activities for the children are well laid to suit the modern day's needs. Emphasis is laid on the mental, moral and emotional well-being of the children. The quest for knowledge is what makes us different. The Balwadis. Reaching the destitute is what real service is. In an effort to take the schools to the deprived, Sahara has initiated the Balwadis, the non-formal pre-primary schools.
पहले इधर धारावी में कोई बच्चे इतना ज्यादा स्कूल पर नहीं जाते थे. स्कूल बोले तो वो लोग डरते थे और माँ बाप भी नहीं छोड़ता था. उन लोग पढ़े लिखे नहीं थे और हम लोग आने के बाद कम्युनिटी में जाके विजिट करके उनको जरा डेवलप करने के लिए हम लोग कोशिश किया है.
children are provided with food and medical help is also given to the needy. Children who are deprived of the opportunity to pursue formal education find place in Balwadis. They are taught basic education, good conduct and moral values. Sahara reaches 500 children through its 14 volunteers at the 7 centers.
मैं सोचती कि सहारा चैरिटेबल सोसाइटी ना केवल रे रोड में लेकिन हर एक जगह पर, हर एक झोपड़पट्टी में जहाँ पर भी लोग रहते हैं वहाँ पर ये होना चाहिए.
From their heart they are so good and their stories are so painful. If we teach them good rules, they will just become good children. If we give them good education, they are the best.
In Mumbai, Sahara operates Balwadis at Ray Road, Dharavi, Vasai Road, Kolaba, Kalwa, Govandi and Ghatkopar. Today's children are tomorrow's pillars. Let's raise them. Mahima Children's Home. As an act of delivering hope to the deserving, Sahara has adopted and committed to the entirety of 12 children. Parentless children and children whose parents are terminally ill find a place at Mahima. Children at Mahima are cared for not just with food and education, but with love and affection. Dedicated resident volunteers take care of the children like surrogate parents. They form a typical family constitution and share the same values and feelings. They are encouraged to pursue fields of their own interest.
My role consists of helping them with their studies, doing their school projects and attending to their basic needs, and sometimes identifying their unspoken needs, encouraging them to do whatever is right for them, guiding them in what they need to do in their future life. So that's, as a mother, I'm able to do that for them.
Very good in many other activities like racing, elocution, quiz competition, singing, and they partake in many activities like that.
My name is Rohan. I'm from 7th standard. I study in Don Bosco High School. I want to become an artist because I love to draw.
I was the sports captain last year. I want to play football for my nation.
My dream is I want to become a soldier.
To become a doctor because I want to learn more things about science and I want to help the poor people who don't get proper medical because they cannot buy any medicines which are costly and they don't have that much money also to cure their disease.
I want to be an engineer. Jonathan uncle and Bindu auntie are looking after us and they treat us very well. They give us whatever we need and they help us, they play with us and I like them.
मैं लोगों को ये बोलना चाहता हूँ कि प्लीज़ वो आगे आए ऐसे होम में काम करने के लिए, बच्चों को अपना प्रेम दें, बच्चों को जो बच्चे अनाथ हैं, जो एक अच्छा जीवन नहीं जी पाते, उनको अपना प्रेम दिखाएं.
Mere shelter and food doesn't make homes, and home to the homeless is no more a dream. Adult literacy. Age is neither a restriction nor an eligibility to start learning. The basics of language and numbers are taught to people of varied age groups. They are empowered with minimal knowledge and school dropouts are encouraged to complete their studies. Trained volunteers make earnest efforts to enlighten these people, and the non-formal education system has brought life into several students.
मैं देवी नगर में रहती हूँ और मैं जानती हूँ कि यहाँ पढ़ाई करते हैं. मैं आती हूँ और मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगता है.
We don't have any age group, and wherever they go in a bus stand, if anything they want, they can read and they can buy it. They can write a letter to their parents in native place.
Through its adult literacy program, Sahaara aspires to touch the lives of the illiterate adults in Mumbai through wisdom. Knowledge has no limitation. Ministry to the visually handicapped. Sahaara has a separate ministry for the visually handicapped people as a step to provide light to those who are unable to see the world. Sahaara has initiated volunteers to work with the visually handicapped women's hostel. They share their thoughts and feelings and are made to see the world with confidence through the volunteers' vision.
Volunteers are very helpful to us and they are taking a lot of care for my girls. So I am less assured कि Indra and उसके associates जो आ रहे हैं, then I am less assured कि there is no problem.
मुझे बहुत ही आनंद मिलता है, काफ़ी मतलब इनसे, बल्कि मैं इनको सिखाने नहीं बल्कि इनसे भी मैं भी कुछ सीखती हूँ। इनसे भी मुझे सीखने मिलता है कि इनकी आंखें नहीं होती भी इन लोग सब कुछ कर सकते हैं और हमको परमेश्वर ने दिया है, तो हमारा जो दुख है इनसे तो मतलब बहुत ही कम है।
Visually handicapped is a misnomer. It is alternatively talented.
अभी मैं SYBA कर रही हूँ। मैं आगे चलकर सोशल वर्कर करना चाहती हूँ क्योंकि मुझे लोगों को सेवा करने के लिए बहुत अच्छा लगता है।
It is the pursuit that leads to the discovery and not the light. Street Children's Ministry. Reach beyond. Sahaara lends its hands to yet another faction of the socially rejected. Street children.
दीदी क्या सिखाती है उस मतलब जो भैया दीदी आते हैं क्या सिखाते हैं इधर?
अच्छे से रहने का, किसी से लफड़ा नहीं करने का, अच्छी तरह से रहने का और किसी से लफड़ा नहीं करने का, भाई बहन जैसा रहना चाहिए।
संडे को कैसा लगता है यहाँ पर?
अच्छा लगता है।
They are rejected by everybody. Every time people look down upon them. So we just help them out and just serving God by loving them.
As an act of kindness and responsibility towards these children, Sahaara seeks to impart basic morals and habits in them.
दीदी आते हैं, दूध बिस्किट के लिए आते हैं, हम लोग को देखने के लिए आते हैं, कहानी सुनाते अच्छे प्रार्थना करते हैं हमारे लिए।
They survive on some kind of garbage food, sometimes leftover foods of hotels or leftover foods of people who eats and just throws away.
The children on the platforms in VT and Churchgate, many of them easily slip into crime. Our interaction with them helps them to stop from slipping into crime, but instead continue with their education and realize their dreams which they have in their hearts.
टीचर बनना चाहिए, बच्चे लोग को पढ़ाने के लिए। डॉक्टर, अच्छा लगता है मेरे को डॉक्टर बनना।
Volunteers meet these children every Sunday. They teach them basic hygiene, prayers, songs, encourage the talents in them, feed them, and above all, care for them and make them feel as a part of the society.
They are treated very badly by their parents. They beg in the trains and they clean the garbage and everything.
It's just that at least to acknowledge them that also they are human beings, they have a heart, they have feelings.
Free medical checkup and picnics are also organized for the children periodically.
It was like somebody has come for us and they accepted me. It was not my part to accept them then. They opened their arms and they had accepted me.
Environment in which live, that is horrible. They live at a Maidan here.
Rainy seasons and all, they have to find some corners and sleep.
Many of the children out here, they themselves are working. Most of the children they find it very difficult to get their one day bread.
Sahaara has extended its caring arm to more than 1,000 children over the last 10 years. Ministry to those affected by Hansen's disease, leprosy. Outcasts, as the society looks at them, are mere patients who suffer. They are people who suffer the physical and the mental agony.
The lepers face problems like, wounds healing.
Sahaara touches the lives of people affected with Hansen's disease by aiding them with medical requirements, shelter material, and teach them basic medication and cleanliness. Above all, Sahaara makes the socially rejected feel companionship, touching lives with care.
I've completely acquainted with the people, whereby, serving them is just a joy for me.
There are 50 patients seeking solace at Sahaara. To reach out to the rest, Sahaara is stretching its arms. Commercial sex workers. In a suburb of Mumbai, Sahaara has begun the process of befriending those who are on the fringes of society. Through healthcare, it has made contact with a few CSWs and has a drop-in center for prayer and counseling. Sahaara has helped people come back from the wretchedness of the sex trade and facilitated them in returning to normal life.
लोग इधर ढूंढते हैं कोई उनसे प्यार करे, तो हम लोग जब जाते हैं, शुरू में तो भाव नहीं, जब उनके करीब जाते हैं तो उनको बहुत अच्छा लगता है। जब उनके बारे में पूछते हैं तो घंटों घंटों बैठा के हमसे बातें करते हैं।
Sahaara has extended its friendly arm to around 30 CSWs.
Sahaara's work on CSWs is to bring this disadvantaged population. Large number of these girls have been sold into the business against their choice. We want to bring hope into their lives, change their lives, get them out of these centers and make them worthy members of society.
Let's make a comeback happen. Eunuchs. Sahaara endorses yet another socially rejected group, the eunuchs. The Indian society looks down upon them and they are being abandoned by their own relatives. As a process of welcome, Sahaara makes periodical contacts with them. They are helped with candid interaction, counseling and healthcare. Sahaara gives them the social acceptance, what they long for. Remand homes. Sahaara opens the world beyond the walls for the children in the remand homes. Sahaara works at the 7 remand homes in Mumbai to get the best out of these children.
When I went, that was really sad to see such small children in the remand home. There were some children who were without parents, and there were some small children who had they don't even know how they have just done small mistakes, and no one was there to guide them, and they have reached up to the prison. It was really sad to see those small children in that place.
Value education, computer training and coaching in studies are conducted in the remand homes. Health checkups and subsequent treatment along with counseling sessions are also conducted periodically.
Are basically from different backgrounds. The maximum one in the remand home are criminals, whereas some may be left on the footpath to die by their parents. That children who are in the remand home are wanting for love and affection. So when we go to the remand home, we give them a lot of love and affection, and we also try to make them comfortable with the society. The society has to be aware of it, and people from the society can volunteer, go there and spend time with them to give them the lost love which they seek in everybody.
Let's not leave the generation behind. Prisons. Sahara's ray of hope extends to those locked up and in bondage in the 4 prisons located in and around Mumbai. Sahara touches the lives of the inmates, sharing with them morals and prayers.
Sahara, we are going there, we are giving them love, hope and helping them to restart their life.
We also, in whichever way possible, try to help their families, and also when the prisoners come out, we try to find a job for them.
We have to accept them when they come out from prison. This is our responsibility to give them chance to lead a good life.
Every sin, when realized, is forgivable, and we at Sahara have helped educate about 1,000 prisoners. Volunteers. Sahara, the mark of care and concern to fellow beings, is more of an orchestrated effort of people than an organization.
Each one of our coordinators is burdened about the specific target group that he is reaching. For example, the remand home coordinator is very burdened for the remand home children, and he seeks to ensure that children are changed. So the prison coordinator and so the orphanage coordinator.
I would be serving by the way of teaching the children.
I had never done the social work, I was looking my own, always selfish type. But when I joined Sahara, I learned to love people, those who are in need.
मैं शुरू से सोचता था कि हम एक चिल्ड्रंस होम शुरू करें जिसमें हम बच्चों को लेकर आएं और उनको अच्छी एजुकेशन दें, एक अच्छा जीवन उन्हें दें कि वो अपने पैरों पर खड़े हो सकें, एक अच्छी जॉब लें और अपना फ्यूचर बना सकें.
The teachers of this school, the staff of this school is very much sympathetic towards this work, so they themselves started a work among the street children.
The love that I get from these children is the biggest happiness that I can have.
The motivation is obviously the love of God.
Working with the children has been on my mind from the time I was around 15 years old.
When we look at the public, when we look at other people who are not part of Sahara, the only thing we look from them is goodwill.
Our hands are limited, but when a lot of hands comes in, we can start up in other places also, and we can do much more if a lot of manpower joins in.
As we look at the work of Sahara and all that has happened in the last 10 years, we are glad with the hope that we have brought. But we look at the vast area of need that is still there, and we commit ourselves to finish this task. The words of Pandit Nehru, the road is weary, long and steep, and I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, miles to go before I sleep.
The binding force is the commitment to share their time, energy and mind for the upliftment of the deprived and the deserving. It is an effort to build a society. You will enjoy being a part of it.
Peace like a river, I got peace like a river, I got peace like a river in my soul. I got joy like a fountain, I got joy like a fountain, I got joy like a fountain in my soul. I got joy like a fountain, I got joy like a fountain, I got joy like a fountain in